Hey guys, T-Flat here coming at you with episode 4, and today we're going to be laying out the foundation of the base. Sorry about that, just had to eat a little bit there. We're going to be laying out the foundation of the base, and I know for a fact that I mined out this one block, so we have to count the ladder when we start to count out the base. So I mined out that one block for the walls, so the walls could go in at a later date, so we don't have to mine it out later. Now this circle is a 31 diameter circle with the walls in. With the walls out, that means it's a 33 diameter circle. But we can count the ladder, so that doesn't matter. So 31 diameter circle is 15 blocks from the center. Now, I know my diameter circle needs to be 71 diameter. Sorry about that, let me get a drink. So the 71 diameter circle, if I divide 35 by 2, because 1 starts at the center, is going to be, well, if I divide 70 by 2, it's going to be 35. Sorry about that, little bit of math mix up there. Now, if I start from here, if I subtract 15 from 35, that's going to give me 20. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now, we need this section here to be 11. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that should be exact. So we have 1 in the center and 5 on each side. Actually, is that correct? Let me come from here just to double check, and we will place 1 right in the center. 5. Yes, that is correct. That's all I needed to know. We'll just tear this up right quick. A little bit of oopsie daisy there. Now I know the next part has to be 5, 4, 5, and then this has to be 3 if I recall correctly. 2, 3, or is that 2? Let's bring up our little cheat sheet. Yeah, it's 2 and then 3. Sorry. You can get this from plots. Just configure in the amount of circles the blocks you want, and you can do that, and you could build circles in Minecraft. So we'll go from 2, then 3, 2, 3, and then we have 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 diagonally. And then we go 2, 1, 2, then we go 3, 3, then we go 2, oops, not that one. Then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I better sleep again, because the sun is actually starting to come out, or the moon is actually starting to come out. Can only sleep at night, I know that. Come on, stars, show yourself. There we go. Don't want any nasties creeping up on me while I'm trying to work. So we got the 5 now. Now we need the 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this should be the center here, lining up with the center of this. Right? No, not quite. What did I do wrong here? 1, 2, 3. That should be the center. So why is this not lining up? Did I just place it wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I just placed it wrong. So it is correct. The dimensions is correct. So we will go ahead and finish this circle, and I will be back when the circle is finished and we can move on to the next one. Alright, we're back and we have a perfect circle, and that's the north direction and south direction. We can find a side, it doesn't matter which side, but we're going to figure out how wide we want the towers, the pathways. Let's see, we'll start with 2 for now. Is that good enough? No. We want it like that, about 3 width, and we're gonna bring it out like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll go with 10, I think. 10's a good number. That will leave plenty of room actually to work with. And we will be able to get the towers in. There we go, that's even. We will go ahead and make this part smooth like that and open up this. So that's going to be a walkway right there. And we need to start with our other circle, which is not that, but this circle. 41 circle diameter. Okay, now that we have the proper circle up, we can see that it's 9 by 3, 2, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll start here and we'll do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and that will give us our 9. Now remember, the circle's actually going backwards. So if I recall correctly, it was 3, 1, 2, 3, 2, and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now just double check real quick. 3, 2, 2. Yes, that is correct. Now we will go back to the game and we will go ahead and finish off the circle. So it'll be 2, and 2, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that correct? No, that's not correct, because I have 2, 2, and then 2. This needs to be here like this, and we will remove that. So now it should be correct. There's 3, 2, 2, and then 5. So then there's 2, 2, 3, and 9. And I will go ahead and finish this up and finish the other 3 circles on each side, the north, south, east, and west directions, and I will be right back. So we've got the towers, the 4 towers set up the north, south, east, and west direction, and I played around off camera with how I wanted the northeast, southeast, blah 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 directions wanted them to go, and as well as playing around with the wall. So I've got this in, and I know exactly how many blocks away from the wall that I need to put the others, and I'm going to do that off camera, don't worry. So we're going to go over here. I went ahead and restocked my supplies of cobble because I was kind of getting low, and we're going to come and do, let's see, 1. So this is the first block of the edge of the corner of the circle, the main circle. So we can't count this block here because it's an even number, so we have to come in and count 1, 2, 3, and then we have to count 1, 2, 3. But as you can see, that only leaves a 1 gap wide space to walk between, and I do not want that, so we're gonna have to do that and remove 2 and make it a 3 block wide gap to walk through. So the corridors here are going to be slightly, ever so slightly larger because of the angle we're building at. And then we come out from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll get rid of that one there. And then we'll come out 8 on this one. We can go ahead and get rid of that, because that's not necessary. And I've already, no, I have not gotten rid of that yet. So we'll come out 8 on this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the sun is going down, so I'm going to prepare to sleep while we wait for the stars to come out. Now remember, the stars, when the stars come out, that's when you can sleep. Oop, not quite. Now we should be able to sleep. There we go. So we'll wait for that. Pick our bed back up and our torches. Now, if you recall correctly, over there on the side, there was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these diagonal spots. And then there's 2 here. And then 2 here. Then 3 here. 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we go back to 3. Then we go back to 2 and 2. And then we go back to the diagonal. 3, 4, 5. Double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. 2, 2, 3. Oops. Not there. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we'll do 3 again. Then we'll do 2. Wait, yeah, 2. Then 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this should be the last side. No, not quite. And then 1, 2, 2 again, 3, then 9, back to 3, 2, 2, diagonal, not like that, 5. 5, yep, and 2, 2, 3, 9. Oops, made another little mistake there. 2, 1, 2. Now guys, when you're doing this, make sure that you do not miscount, because if you miscount by 1, you will be off by 1 when you get around here. I made the mistake of that on the other circle. And then you just kind of sort of break out the centers here so you can put your pathway, your walkway, or whatever you want. There we go. Something like that. So you have the 2 here, on and 2 there. Now we're going to work on the walls, and I will show you exactly how to do that. Now on these, you do not want to start off on the diagonal part there. You want to start off on the straight edge of a circle. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Yep, so you have 3 spaces in between. And then you count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nope, not like that. Take that away because the first block counts as 1. Yes. So then you go by increments of 3, and then you just move it in a little bit. Each time you go, it creates kind of a curve. And then you have this connects over here, and then you come in by just like that. So you have this slight curve that comes in ever so slightly, and you can remove your center blocks here. Don't remove that one. I suppose you could remove that one if you wanted to and just make it a straight edge. But that's how the wall is going to look. There's going to be one there and one there. So actually, yes. So that's how that works. Let me come over here and double check my wall over here just to be sure. I know this is kind of a pain in the butt to do on the camera, but I definitely want to be certain that I got it correctly. Yep. There's two there and one there. So yes, I did get it correct. Now, like I said, you could take that out and put a straight edge there. I don't think it would mess up the shape too terribly much. But for now we're going to leave it. And I am going to go ahead and work on the other side. And then I will show you guys what it looks like from above, that it gives it a more natural curve instead of a kind of just a regular straight edge, because I've done stuff similar to this before and it ended up giving a kind of a straight kind of square feel to it, and I really don't want to do that. So that's 3, and we're going in on this side to give it that curve, and just go in by 3. Now in here we are going to be placing our planks, remember that. So 2, 3, and 2. So we can remove this and remove this, and then we will climb up on a pillar or something. Actually, I need to grab a shovel because my shovel broke and I didn't get that off camera, so now I'm just run over here and get it on camera. Now I think I have pretty much an idea of what I want to build for my chicken farm. I'm kind of going for a medieval kind of style, and I will show you guys what I mean in a little bit, but I don't want to spoil too much of it. Yes, shovel, that's what I was going for. Shovel. I do not want to get up there on top of my pillar and then have to kind of pillar down with my hands, punching the dirt. So, you know how you start off punching trees? I do not want to do that with dirt. I've gotten a shovel, I may as well use it. And speaking of which, I need to get dirt in my inventory. Now we're going to come over here right in the center, because we know there's 2 of those that are actually already done. And don't fall off, whatever you do. So we're going up. We know we had 61. Well, that's 31, but there you go. That's what it looks like from above. It has that kind of curve, like it actually curves around, and it almost looks like one wall instead of having a straight edge to it. And it curves around there and curves around there, and it will curve around the other side as well as soon as I get the other 2 things in there. You can see where I said that the corridors are going to be a little bit wider on the angles that are sticking out, the southwest and southeast, northeast and northwest directions. So yeah, that's because of how the blocks are placed in Minecraft at that particular angle. But we can work with that. We can definitely work with that. And I'm going to get down here and go ahead and build those other 2. And then I think I will pillar up one more time. Look for a place. I think I'm going to be building in the either northeast or northwest sections or something like that. I don't know quite yet. I might build in like there or there, kind of. I don't know, but I will be building in one of those corridors. I will go ahead and get down here and stop yakking, and I will build these off camera, and I will be back as soon as those are done. You already know how to do the other one, so I will be right back. Okay guys, we're back and we're pillaring up to kind of give an overview of the entire shape of the base here that I'm going for and I'm looking for. So we'll just go to about 34 there, and we'll just kind of have a look around. As you can see, it has a nice curve to it because of adjusting the distance from there to there slightly from 8 blocks to 10 blocks, because in case you did not know, placing blocks diagonally actually makes the row actually a little bit longer if you place 10 blocks diagonally and 10 blocks straight. So it's just the way the block mechanics work in Minecraft, so you kind of have to mess with it until both circles, or all 3 circles, kind of make a symmetrical shape that's eye-appealing. And now we kind of have a round wall going in there, and yes, there's a cow in there. But we have a round wall along with a symmetrical shape going around there. And as you can see, barely, actually right there, you can just see it on this side of the cactus farm. And right out there is actually going to be the outer wall. It's going to be exactly 20 blocks from that wall to the edge. Well, technically 19 blocks, because on the 20th block is where I put the first wall there. And again, with the wall, it's going to be 3 blocks wide, so all the way around, which means there's going to be more building space out in the outer section as well as the inner section. So, with that in mind, that's the south direction over there, and that's the north direction towards the village. I think I've decided to go ahead and build my chicken farm there in the northeast by north corner. So that would be the northeast by east corner. And I think I'm going to go ahead and build it there, and I'm going to get down here and I'm going to go ahead and start filling in the dirt around the area that I need to fill in, which is right there. I'm pretty much facing towards it, and I'm gonna go ahead and start filling that in. Alright, and we're gonna just fill that in and go ahead and get ready for the next episode. And it's just gonna be filling it in. I don't think I need to show you guys how to fill in stuff on camera, because what I plan on doing this, I planned on doing this in the first place. That is why I did not go around and cover up all the the stone and the other stuff that didn't get covered up and all that stuff and whatnot. So yeah, I will be back in another episode, and we will get started on the chicken farm as soon as I gather some materials together in a chest. Thank you guys for watching this episode. If you like this episode, if you like what I'm building, please share it with your friends, and I will definitely produce more content, and we will see you in the next episode. Episode 5, I believe is what it will be. So I will get back to you with that, and we will start building the chicken farm and have a sustainable food supply. I will see you guys later.